Hey guys, it's Chala from Crafting Through the Chaos of Life. Welcome back for another video. I know it's been a while. Unfortunately, I think the last time I talked to you guys, I was going to the movie Wicked with my dear friend Rosanna. The very next day, I got really sick, and I've been struggling ever since. Just the sinus cold thing that is going into my chest. I thought I was getting better, but unfortunately, it's still hanging on quite a bit. Oops, and I've got stuff falling all over. My light situation has been not great either. And I'm not really sure why or what's going on. So I was trying to move things around to get some better light, and I don't know. I don't know if it's any better. But anyways, whew, and I just broke out in a sweat. Let's try and get through this. Okay, so although I haven't been doing videos, I have been working on this faith journal for my friend Rosanna's daughter. And yeah, I've just been working away, but I haven't been videoing just because my voice and throat hasn't been feeling too great. But I'll take you through and show you kind of what I've done. I can't really remember where we left off. I know that I hadn't bound in the signatures yet, but I did go ahead and decorate the cover. I have this beautiful little lace butterfly, as you can see here. Again, light is not my friend, but we'll see what we can make happen here. Anyways, yeah, so this beautiful little kind of lace butterfly and this little charm here that actually says faith. I don't know if you can see that. I have some white tooling underneath, and I just kind of hand sewed the little butterfly on. I also put on some little corners. I did a 4 signature, oh my goodness, I can't even think. I'm sorry, you guys. 4 signature journal. And I did it with a 5-hole pamphlet stitch, which is something I haven't really done before, but I really enjoyed doing it this way. It was a little more difficult just with 4 signatures as well, but the signatures are in there really sturdy, which I like. I did create this removable kind of clip dangle, and I used one of these little bead charms from the lady that I got from the Christmas market, and I added some little kind of trims and lacy bits to this is the little ring that came with the beads. And then I attached it to a bulb pin, which is attached to this fun little clip. So she can use this as a bookmark. She can keep it on the journal, on the spine. She can, you know, do whatever her heart desires with this little clip. And it just fits in perfectly, kind of behind the top of those signatures. And then it's just on here in all its little beautiness. I love this eyelash trim. It's just so much fun. So yeah, I have that. Going inside the journal, I'm not done, but I did kind of want to catch you guys up and do a video because I hadn't done one in a while. Also, the good news is this coming week is my last week of work for the year. What? I know, I took 3 weeks off of work to get ready for the holiday season, as well as to get my house in order before the new year and to play. I wanted to do some more crafting as well. You know, have to incorporate that in my cleaning, but you know, it'll be what it'll be. And so yeah, I'll have time to finish this journal off and hopefully do some great videos for you guys. Let's take a look inside and see what I've done. Okay, so I have some pieces from the kit. I showed you guys the inside of this. And then they have all these little kind of journal type cards. And then on the back are these little faith sayings. I just think those are so great. I ended up getting this in a book that I got from the Goodwill store, actually, which I thought was really cool. Canadian Bible Society, and it's got "Don't be afraid. I have good news for you, which will make everyone happy. This very day is King David's hometown. A Savior was born for you. He is Christ the Lord. Praise God in heaven. Peace on earth to everyone who pleases God." And then yeah, may the Lord himself, who is our source of peace, give you peace at all times. In every way, the Lord be with you all. So that was kind of cool that I was able to put that in this journal. I did use the Faith Field Notes from Jesus Junk Journals, I think is what it's called. the kit that I've been using, and I've been using pieces from there as well as other bits and bobs that I have had just kind of laying around in my craft room, which is great. I love using items that I already have. So here's kind of just some watercolor painted papers on the back. I think I showed you guys that before. Just this little fun ledger page. I think I have some here. This is from a book that I got from Goodwill, and I just incorporated that. I'm sorry, this video, I don't know, it doesn't look very great to me. Hopefully it'll be okay. I don't know. Really don't know. Let's try zooming in a bit. Will that help? I don't know. I got to get things set back up, cleaned up. Oh, you know how it goes. Okay, I have these fun little, I don't know where I got them from. I think I got them from the store, but they're little post-it notes, top 3, today's top 3. And I always do a top priority of the day, and I just think, you know, top 3 things that you're going to get done for a day is really cool. So this is a little sticky note that she can leave there or move about. I also have these little cards that I'll try to remember to link, but I printed a whole bunch of them off, and they're just kind of like daily reminders and prompts. And you can journal on the back. I did print some kind of fun colored papers on the back. And this one says, I trust the journey even when I do not understand it. Reflect on past successes to boost your confidence. So she can write about, you know, different successes that have helped her, you know, be more confident in the things that she does in her daily life. I also have this fun little journal tag and a journal card in the back. And yeah, she can write on here how she sees fit, and I just think they're beautiful papers that go well. This was also a pocket from the kit, and I did do some sewing around it, and then I embellished it. I just had this little piece in my stash. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's my glasses that are dirty or what, but then I also added some of these little pink blings, and this says, I am endlessly evolving. Which is so true, right? We're all always growing and learning. And then I added some fun little pink lace. And this is actually an envelope. And I got these envelopes way back when I was working at Chapters or Indigo. My boss, they collected all the extra envelopes, and she gave them to me because she knew I did crafting. I created this cool little side tuck on here as well with these cute little girls. She has an older sister, and I just thought this was kind of cute to kind of be, you know, reminiscent of her sister. Another one of these fun little cards, I trust myself to make the best decision for me. Another little kind of a prompt for you to think about things, and then you can journal on the back. Another one of these little journal cards, and the cool thing about these is they can actually be put together, and they will make a actual scene. So it's almost like a little puzzle too. I mean, she doesn't have to do that, but you know, something that she can do if she wants. So those are those 2 little things in this tuck. And then again, you have the pocket here from the envelope itself. And then this says, faith comes by hearing and hearing. And so this is from the kit. And then in here, I have just a fun little daily affirmation that she can write for you know, 31 days, whatever month has 31 days, she can use it for, and journal on the back as well. So I just thought that was kind of cool. She can write something every day to be an affirmation. And then just some stenciling on the inside of this envelope. And that just goes back in this envelope. I did add some fun wallpaper pieces and just kind of rounded the corners, and then she can of course journal on the back. This is from that one prayer book or hymn book that I got, Aspiration and Prayer. I thought that was cool. And then on the back it says the Christian life. We have some coffee dyed paper. Another piece or page from the kit, and then this is as well from the kit. I just made it a little tuck spot here. Some more stenciling, some coloring pages, just some colored papers I had, some more fun papers from Goodwill that I got. Everybody likes scrap paper. She can draw, she can write, journal, whatever she wants. Glue pictures on. Some more watercolored painted papers. And then this is the middle of the first signature. Again, it's very sturdy. It's not going anywhere. This is a little fold-over pocket. I haven't decorated this yet, but I will, and put some things in there. This again was another little piece that I just had hanging about on my desk, and I thought it was a cool little tab. It matched well with this paper, and then I added some bling that was hanging around as well. Another coloring page, and some more stenciling. I love that, having done all stand. I just think that's so pretty. More coffee dyed papers, more of that prayer book, Aspiration and Prayer. And then the Christian life again. And then I reinforced it with some pretty washi tape. The other side of that wallpaper piece is very textured, which is cool. And then this I attached actually to the back of the envelope, and I made the flap of the envelope a little pocket. So I glued this piece of paper right on there, onto the envelope flap. And Faith is. I just think that's pretty. And then this is from a religious book as well. And then this is one of the kit pieces. Again, you could have cut this out to make like a little specimen, but I ended up just putting a washi sticker over top, which I think looks really cool. And then another one of those little kind of prayer cards tucked in there. And then this is a little envelope from the kit with this fun little, my grandma had these, or my mom had these, and it's just like a little decorated embellished paper clip, which is super cute. You can see that there. And this just says believe. So we have that in there. Some more of that ledger paper, and then the painted watercolor papers. This is the second signature. Again, I talked about how you can decorate decorate your digital papers, add little labels and ruffles and what have you to it. It just gives it another kind of piece of dimension, I think, and interest and tactileness, if that's even a word. And we added a stamp as well, just to cover, there was a bit of blank space there. And then I did some stenciling of lines so she can go ahead and write. You might have to remove this little paper clip if you're going to write, because it's a little bumpy. But I also have something else. I don't know where I put it. It was here. I'll have to look for it. Oh, here it is. This is from, let me just grab this. So I get, you guys know I get sample books. And so inside the sample book was these, which is really cool. It's got these rivets on it, and I just love this. This would be fun flips in a book. But it was actually attached to this. And so I actually cut this off the back. I cut it down, rounded the corners, and it's this plastic piece. And I want to actually collage on here, and then this can be a writing board. So yeah, it comes out of this book. So I just, as you can see, it was attached to something like this. See how this one is attached to this little kind of folder here? So I literally just cut the back here and ripped out the plastic just so I could keep the grommets in the fabric itself. And then, yeah, so I will decorate or collage onto this plastic piece. And then this can actually be a writing board that she can write and have some stability when she writes wherever. So this will probably live in the back once I get it all decorated. And I love that it's actually kind of a perfect size, and you know, I'll kind of stick up the top there once it's decorated. So there is that. Okay, where were we? We were, yes, we made that. We went to the second signature. Here we are. So yeah, I did some stenciling of lines so she can write. More coffee dyed paper. Some more coloring book pages. This is another piece from the kit. Again, she can put whatever she wants on here. She can put photos, can decorate it up. Love and Gratitude, again, part of that religious book, that faith book. More washi tape. in the Christian life. This is the flap for another envelope, and I actually just put 2 butterflies back to back on it. I just thought that was kind of cool, interesting piece. Some more of the wallpaper paper, just some blank paper. This is that fun peekaboo window pocket, and it's got this cute little journaling card on the back. And then on this one I put a little charm that says blessed. So that is kind of cool. That just slides in there like so. And then again, you can write on the back. Some more of that graph paper. This I think was actually a piece of ephemera that was given to me, and then I just added this little by little one travels far and glued that on. I just thought the color worked really well with this paper, and I just love, again, the tactileness of it. And then I did a decorative punch edge on here. She can write in there. Some stenciling on the back of this one. It's very, very light and faint, but I think it's cool. And then the middle of the signature, and this is actually, I think, the exact, is it the exact one? Or very similar to the backs of these little pieces here. That went in there, right? Yeah. So that's the middle of that, and I added this fun little owl sticker. Some more stenciling. On this side I just added a quote from the kit, which I think is pretty cool. And then this is a little pocket, a little secret pocket. Haven't put anything in it yet, but I can. Or I can leave it for her to put something in. More wallpaper. This is another one of those envelopes, and I just happen to have some lace that my mom gave me that matches perfectly. And then on here I added a little kind of cross charm. I don't know if you can see that. Let's hold it up. And some, there's a little cross charm there, and some beads. And then I made this little collage. I love this saying. And then in here is another one of these little cards. And then actually in here is something that her mom made when she was helping me get ready for my journals for my craft fair. It's this little matchbook notepad. So I thought it would be fun to include one of those things that her mom made in there that she can write on. Just like that. Actually, let's put this way. And then there's more pockets on the other side with a whole bunch of fun little tags and stuff that I made previously. This is just using up some scrap papers I had. I stamped that on here. Little Brad. That was actually kind of hidden. And then another one of these little cards with a faith saying on the back. And I like that this kind of color goes well with that. Again, love and gratitude from that faith book. Some more stenciling, but you can definitely write over top of that. This is the other side of that kind of eco page. Another coloring sheet, coffee dyed papers. Another pocket here. This is one of those specimen pockets that we made. And then I just stuck this is a Tim Holtz card. I did a little bit of embellishing. I put some faux vintage tape and a little label on there. And then I just covered the back with some writing paper. And then that just fits beautifully in there. And then another little fun tag with some leftover, these were 6x6 papers I cut down. We've got some doilies, some scrap papers, some fabric, Escape the Ordinary, and then a little butterfly. Put that in there. Then we're on to the third signature. I just love these papers. I mean, I could do something there, but I could also just leave it for her to decorate. some stenciling, and this is just some construction paper. Some more of the coloring pages, coffee dyed paper, ledger paper, another of the digitals, and I put some lace on, and then I actually created this is from the kit, and it says believe you receive, and then it's got a little saying on the back from Luke on there with a bulb pin, and I actually did that with some resin, some UV resin, and I just want to take some time, let's put this here so we don't lose our spot, just to show you some other things I did with that resin. Now, I don't like mixing up resin myself, but I actually put in a mold this little bits of flowers, dried flowers, into an oval. This is just me kind of playing around. This one, I don't know if you can see, but it's actually, it's not gonna, let's see if I can make it zoom in. Is it gonna work? Oh no, it's not playing nice at all. Well, there we go. So that is actually one of those wishes from dandelions. Can you see it in there? In resin. So yeah, I was kind of playing around with resin. And I did another one. This one's a heart one with a dried flower in it. And what I used this is from Amazon, and this is the stuff that it's called, UV resin clear hard. Faster, lower viscosity, no shrinking, lower UV wattage required. And it comes in these bottles like this. And it's super easy to use. There's a whole bunch of other things in here. It comes with a little mat. There's like a stir stick, some gloves. It's got 2 of these bottles. This one I haven't opened yet. 2 tops, a little cup, a little stir. Yeah, all sorts of things. But I haven't needed any of this stuff, obviously. And then I got myself a little UV LED light. And this says it's 24 watt, 12 light beads. This was super inexpensive, but it's got like these little, I don't know, legs on it. And then I just put these in the molds underneath, turn the light on, and yeah, it's set up really nicely. And then all you have to do afterwards, this is USB, just plugged into my computer. And then you might have to take a little file. There's some rough edges on here. Again, I'm just learning how to work with it. But yeah, so I thought that was kind of fun. And I thought it would be fun to make a little resin tag. And then I just put an eyelet in and a bulb pin. All right, moving along. That one faith book that I got, this saying, the Lord's Prayer, so I put that in the back. They had this little angel girl, and then this is from a book that I got. I've just been using it as a glue book, but it's actually kind of a religious-based book or religious theme, and so it had this little quote here from Mark Twain: "Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it." I just thought that was kind of cute. Fussy cut her out of the book. I love that little image. And the colors just went really well, and the fact that it said violet, I thought it was cool myself. Anyways, yeah, so more to write. Love and gratitude again from that kind of hymn book, faith book, The Christian Life. I created a belly band here. This is an old piece of paper that I had from actually one of the very first journals I made. Actually, that journal went to France. It was a butterfly journal. And then just put in love your life, live your life. And in here is a fun little journal card. I am glorious, happy, just right. So yeah, all sorts of things you can fill out there. My friends think I am. And I got these actually at the Mission Thrift Store. Someone had these little journal cards, and I think I paid $2 for a bundle of them, which is cool. And then on this side is like a little library card, but she can journal on it. Got those 2 things tucked in there. Again, this is an envelope. I added this little kind of this is actually ribbon, and then I added this little kind of bead in the middle of it to make it look more like a flower. Another envelope, and in here, things that I just kind of collect along the way, which are kind of fun. F is for Femme. This was in a bookstore by where I work. It's called the Owl's Nest Bookstore. And they always have these fun little kind of postcards or advertisements for things that are going on in the community. And she can journal on the back. And then this was another thing that I got from the same bookstore. It's a magnet. I will not be forced, but I will be the force that changes the world. So I just thought that was kind of cool to tuck in there, just to remind her that she can do anything she wants. Fun little paper from, I don't know, just reminds me of like my primary school days. Some more of the wallpaper, and then another piece from the kit. And then another pocket from the kit, another one of those cards. And then this is a postcard that I have had forever. I'll just tuck that in there. The butterflies I thought looked cute. And then we're in the middle of the third signature. This is a cut off from a pocket that you'll see later on, and I just stitched it and then glued it on, just kind of as a page embellishment. Some more wallpaper and primary school book. I haven't done anything with this flap yet. I'm not sure if I will. Maybe I'll leave it for her, that she can glue something down onto it. We'll see. Love and Gratitude again, the Christian Life. This is a little flip out, and then here is another piece from the kit. I just kind of paper clipped it closed, but it is glued on here, and it says Jesus, the founder and perfecter of our faith, and then it pulls out. Has all these other little things, and then she can actually continue to journal on the back if she likes. Just kind of stick that back on there just to hold it. And then this is the other side of that digital, again, more lace on the side. I just think that looks cool. Coffee dyed papers, coloring book pages, construction paper, more stenciling. And then this is the last page of the third signature. Beginning of the fourth and final signature, I added a fun little 3D floral sticker, Believe in Things You Cannot See. I did some stitching around this, and I actually stitched some deli paper on the back, again, just to give it some texture and kind of cover up, you know, white. I didn't want too much white going on in the book, a little bit. Here again is another of the wallpaper pieces. I added some of the tickets from the kit, and then this is another tag that I made from 6x6 paper. I added some little, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? The flowers are sparkly. I actually used this. It's a aqua shimmer pen from Nuvo. I've had these for years, since my card making days. This one's called Glitter Gloss Aqua Shimmer. I really like working with those. And then another one of these daily reminder cards. And then another tag that I just had in my stash. Some more construction paper and faith pages, Love and Gratitude again. And the Christian Life, yeah, Christian Life on the back. More of the kit pages. And then this is a little top tuck here. And then this is from the kit as well. I'll likely stick something else under there. I'm just not sure what at this point. More coloring page. Again, another flap from the envelope. Not sure what I'll do with this, if anything. Again, I want to leave stuff for her to create in here as well. Another kind of flip out. Coffee dyed paper. This is one of those little ruffles that we did. This is out of vellum, leftover vellum piece. This is the middle of the final signature. Again, just decorating the edge with some scraps that I had, just creates interest. Coffee dyed paper. And then another envelope here. And then again, I just have a piece of coffee dyed paper, just kind of fold it up so that she can write on that. And this tag that I made, I love these buttons. I think they're fun. And that just tucks in there. Again, she can move this however she likes throughout the journal. They don't have to stay in these pockets. This is the pocket that I was talking about. Where is it? Back here. I cut the bottom off. You can see that there. So this is it here. This is the stacked pocket from the kit. One of those cards. This is another one of those journaling cards from the thrift store that I got. I did some sewing on it. And then another one of these. In there, coloring page. This is another piece from the kit, which is kind of cool because it's got some secret space to write underneath, but it creates a picture when it's all closed. And you know, you might not know that there's secret writing space under there. Oops, somebody's dropping stuff upstairs. Another piece of the digital kit. That faith page. This is an envelope from the kit. There's lots of pieces in that kit. And then in here I put in another like little journal page. Gratitude journal I am grateful for. Again, 31 days of grateful. So she's got the affirmations and then gratitude. Just tuck that in there. And then that just sticks on with this cute little heart paper clip. More of the wallpaper. Again, I just love the feel of it. I think it's so cool. Primary paper. And again, the last page of the for signature. Again, this is glued down, and then this is a pocket as well. So I still have some things that I need to do in it, but I did want to show you kind of how far I did get, kind of just working off camera. Again, I'm sorry I didn't show everything on camera. Quite honestly, I don't think a lot of it needs much explanation. I think you can kind of figure out, you know, glue lace on, make edges kind of neat, add different pieces that you have laying around, add some charms and eyelets, make some clusters. So just, I think I was really kind of intimidated when I was making this because doing a faith-based journal really isn't something that's normally in my wheelhouse, but I really enjoyed working on this, and the fact that I didn't actually video the whole thing really let me just kind of zone out and just do what I felt like needed to be done, like whatever I was drawn to do in this journal, which is kind of cool. So yeah, definitely need to finish this little writing board, get it collaged, but that is kind of where I am. It lays fairly flat. I like how it kind of looks on the edge with all these fun little bits sticking out, right? There's some interesting kind of pages. I might do a little more ribbons and stuff or laces. And then for the closure, I'm debating whether or not to do an eyelet with some sari silk to just tie it closed. I think I might do that. I don't know. Or I could just leave it. I'm not sure. Rosanna, let me know what you think. Because I know she was telling me that she hasn't seen a video in a while. And I was like, I know, just haven't been feeling great. So anyways, that's kind of where I am with this faith-based journal. It's almost done. I think it's almost there. Again, a few little things that I want to add, some surprise bits. And I don't necessarily want to show all the little surprise bits in here, just because I do want some of it to be special for who's receiving it. I don't want to give away all the good details in a video. There's got to be some magic for the owner of the journal as well, just for them to find out and nobody else to know about, if that makes sense. All right, guys. Again, I'm really, really sorry I haven't done videos, but again, just haven't been feeling very great and just trying to save my voice. and I'm already feeling it now. I can feel my nose stuffing up again, and I'm actually going to go have a nap. But yes, more videos on the way because last week of work is this week. Yay! And yeah, looking forward to creating. So thanks so much, guys, for joining me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, P.S. I love you.